Hi everybody, Ty Lord here with a pickups video. I didn't have time to set up my camera or do any editing work this weekend, so I'm just gonna do this video with my phone. Just share some quick pickups so I can get this stuff in the library. I didn't find anything too great over the past week or two. Well, actually I did, but I spent more money than I usually do. First off, found another original Xbox controller in really good condition. All the buttons work well. I got that for a couple of bucks at a thrift store. Anytime I see these, I pick them up, not only because I love original Xbox, but also if I ever find, I like to buy the controllers or the wires if I ever see them. In case I find a console anywhere for cheap, I can bundle it with a controller and some cheap dupe games I have and sell them on OfferUp or whatever. But anyway, I might end up using this. I have so many of these though, and who knows if I'll keep this one or sell it. And then this thing here, I'm thinking it must be a transfer cable for one of the newer Xbox 360s. It's got a female USB and a male USB and a wall plug there. Only reason I know it's for Xbox is it says where does it say? Oh, it says 360 on there. Whatever. So got that. Don't know if I'll ever need that. I might just give it to someone who does need it. I already have a transfer cable for my 360. Okay, found the Spyro the Dragon for PlayStation 1 with no manual. I think that was $1 or $2. So I can profit on that if I take it to GameStop. I don't have this game, so I might keep it. This is one my brother and I used to play quite a bit. It was a cute little action platformer. So have that now. I never see N64 games at the Goodwill, but this week found NASCAR 2000 and Knockout Kings 2000 with Muhammad Ali on there. I don't know, I just can't pass up N64 games. I never see them anywhere, so I don't know if I'll ever play those or give them away or trade them or whatnot. Okay, found this one at the thrift store for $3. Heavenly Guardian. It looks kind of like an overhead adventure action game. I don't know much about it. It looks like it has co-op. My wife said we should get this one, and I wasn't going to pass it up. So I never see anything like that around. Usually it's just the Wii Fits and the dance games and all that. So got Heavenly Guardian. Looks like a pretty fun little game. Okay, and here's one I've been looking for, Rygar. I had this back in the day, but I don't know what happened to my copy, if I misplaced it or whatever. But this is a game I found highly enjoyable. Sort of a God of War-esque game. Not only is it like Greek mythology, but it's also sort of plays like God of War. And he has the big yo-yo weapon, the yo-yo shield from the old Nintendo game. I thought this is a nice looking older PlayStation 2 game. And this is a nice copy too, with the manual and everything in really good shape. Fusion Frenzy. I didn't think I had that on Xbox, so I picked that up at the Salvation Army. It looks sort of like the Metroid Ball. Must be like little multiplayer games. Oh, it's like the American Gladiators, huh? Right. And then I got these. I only got these because they're so minty. These are in really nice shape. These PlayStation 2 games, Superman Returns. I'm not really sure about this game, if it's good or not. It has to be better than the N64 Superman. Treasure Planet. This is a really, really minty copy here. It has the book and everything. You never know. A Disney interactive game. You never know if these games are any good or not. I don't know much about them. Robotech. Battle Cry. I couldn't pass that one up. I think it has... I don't think it's that expensive of a game, but it has... it looks a lot like Zone of the Enders, and I like that game. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or trade it. Then Looney Tunes Back in Action. Don't know anything about that. Published by Electronic Arts. Who knows, this might be a fun little game. I did like the movie Looney Tunes Back in Action. It had Timothy Dalton was in there, one of the Bond actors. So I don't know if Timothy Dalton's in the game, I'll play it. Okay, then the GameStop had their old buy 3 games for $15 if they're marked to $9.99 and below. So I went ahead and got some PlayStation 3 games that I didn't have that I've been wanting. Dead or Alive 5, didn't have that one. I pretty much like any fighting game. Dragon's Crown, this looks like a really cool hack and slash beat 'em up role-playing adventure. Didn't have that. I was thinking about getting it for Vita, but I don't know. To heck with Vita. And then Star Ocean, The Last Hope International. I guess this is a re-release of an Xbox 360 game. I don't know. I guess it has exclusive features from overseas that weren't in the Xbox release, but look, that game was only marked at $4.50. I didn't maximize my $15 purchase that much. I had a $5 off coupon on my app, so all this came out to like $8.80 for these 3 games. And they're all games I was interested in. I don't really know much about Star Ocean. I never played them on PlayStation 2. I really like Phantasy Star. It kind of looks like that type of a action role-playing game, like sci-fi fantasy. Who knows? Yeah, so I got the old Dead or Alives and the Dragon Crown. And then today, my wife's going to be mad that I spent this much money, but I could not pass up Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age for a Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, this is one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games here. Only thing I didn't like about it was the inverted camera control. Like, you press left to look right and right to look up. It really messed up my brain when I play this game. When I try to go back and play Breath of the Wild and other normal games, it just messed me up. So I don't think I'll ever go back and play the PlayStation 2 games. I think they fixed that in the more recent releases. I really, really like this game, though, and if I ever play it again, it'll be on Switch. I got to get through Final Fantasy VII first. I've never beaten 7, but this is one I definitely want to go back to, and Switch will be the way to go. I've noticed this game, you can speed up the time, so if you're grinding around, you can sort of fast forward the game. I didn't think the game was super difficult in the first place. I thought it was a pretty easy game. I beat it in about 100 hours, and it didn't really feel like a grueling 100 hours. It was pretty fun all the way through. But this has got to be better. And not only, I think you can have 4 party members out at once instead of 3 party members out. This is real-time action RPG, sort of like World of Warcraft, only it's not online. Open world adventure role-playing game. This is what got me into Final Fantasy. I would be happy if all Final Fantasies were like this, actually. Anyway, but this was on sale for $35 at GameStop. I really hate spending $50, $60 on a game, but a lot of these Switch games look like they never go down in value. I figured I'd never be able to beat $35 for a Zodiac Age here. Yeah. So that's about it.